Hello, my name is Dan Millman. I'm author of Way of the Peaceful Warrior and a number of other books. And my friend Barbara Ledger reached out to me. I think you know how devoted she is to the Ukrainian people. She has a big heart, and I want to thank Barbara for this invitation to send a brief message to you to help you keep heart. Well, let me just say, I have roots in Ukraine. All my grandparents came from Ukraine, so that's where my heart lies and my roots lie. And the world is going through difficult times, most especially in war zones such as Ukraine. So what can we do? Well, one thing each of us can do is to focus on what we can control, which is our behavior, our actions in our immediate environment. To strive, even among terrible difficulties, to be kind to others and to ourselves, and to recognize we are each doing our best day by day in terms of what we can do. But I'd like to also give you a very practical tool to help you deal with the physical, emotional, mental stress, psychological stress of these times. So first I need to tell you a brief story. A young man came up to me once after I gave a talk at a university. And he said, Dan, I've heard you do consultations with people one-on-one sometimes, but you must charge a lot of money for your service and your time. What can you tell a poor college student for $1? And I smiled, and he gave me his dollar, and I gave him 6 words that are a lifetime practice. In any circumstances, we can practice this. And those 6 words were here and now, breathe and relax. I want to dispense with the here and now part because many of us believe, at least, we understand what it means to be here and now. Our body is always here and now, in the eternal present. But our mind flits back and forth with regrets, with anticipations, with worries, concerns about what we call the past and future. And the past is a set of neural impulses in our brain we call memory. But there is no past. Once something happens, that's it. And there's no future. The future is always what we call in the future. The future is our imagination. Now, these are wonderful human gifts, the ability to remember and to imagine. But we often confuse these things with reality, when all that is real is what is right now in front of us, this moment, and this moment. So that's one thing I want to say about here and now. But the breathe and relax part is an antidote to stress. Now, I can tell anyone how to never feel stress again, which is don't care about anything. But that's not practical or realistic advice, because we do care about our loved ones, our country, the people around us. So stress is part of our lives, but it's not the stress that is harmful to us psychologically, physically, emotionally. It's the tension that tends to go along with stress, the inhibited breathing. So after here and now, it's breathe and relax. Both of these things are in our control. In any moment, we can take a deep breath and we can relax the body. Now, can you imagine being very stressed and totally relaxed at the same time? Like, I'm feeling so stressed right now. You see, that's different from the usual anxiety and lack of inhibited breathing when we feel stressed. So I want you to practice this. Both, you can always handle the present moment. It's the anticipations of what is going to happen or what happened before. But this moment, what is happening right now? And also, we can always take a deep breath, relax, even in the face of stress, especially when we're feeling deeply stressed and worried and so on. Come back to reality. Here and now, breathe and relax. So that is what I have to offer in response to Barbara reaching out to me. And I hope you find this practical and useful, and know that my heart goes out to you. And I want to say, send you fond regards from my country and my heart to yours.